now that the force has died down, let's kind of be honest with ourselves. I think Liverpool scammed another win. I know I'm making this statement because they didn't win convincingly. Like they just won again by a stroke of luck. And when I say again, this is not their first result since this season that they have won by a stroke of luck. Now let me explain. Now I already know I'm going to see comments that say you go explain entire. But against Bournemouth, this guy 88 minutes they yes they won 4-2, but that was lucky. That was lucky. This against Newcastle again, they were also lucky. The Arsenal one, I'm never counted down as luck. I feel like the game was decided by fire margins. Now, you will have said I should apply that same logic to the other match, but this is different. The Liverpool was fire margin, and that supposed like goal was very fine. Not even just by margins. It was a fine goal. This one against Burnley today, my God. Burnley, I think the performance is more credit to Burnley than to Liverpool. Liverpool had like more than 20 attempts. They had maybe like 4 shots on targets. Like if it was other teams now, they will be getting the stick. Again, I'm going to say this: if it was Chelsea, Chelsea will be getting the stick for that kind of performance. But obviously, if you win 1-0, but you're going to lock up and move on. But Liverpool played the way they played. They didn't in the first half. They didn't even have like that much. I imagine from 20 attempts, they have just 2 shots on target, or 2 shots, not even on target, because that's what the Premier League graphics said. 2 shots at the time before they had scored. So like you now start to see that this the game, obviously football is defined by fine margins, but like this kind of performance, I don't think they can go on like this. They have, in a way, that's why I'm using the word scam. Not like they are defrauding anyone, but scam in the sense that it's not being convincing wins. They just happen to just win. I don't think that they can continue this season like this. And if we come to this, Hannibal, first of all, I got to rate this hairstyle. Like I looking at Hannibal, like wow, this is beautiful. But what's this, man? And me, I'm pissed because on a group chat, somebody saying Liverpool were lucky. Yes, Liverpool were lucky. And that says Hannibal was unlucky. I don't think that Hannibal was unlucky with this. Now, this is not stick to him. I think this is a bad moment for him. He knows that's why he's putting his hand on his head. But to come on at the time that he did, I think 80 plus, 70 plus, when the team has been defending a 0-0 game from the start. So, like from 66 minutes, 70 minutes, it was clear that they were going to draw this game. I mean, 90 plus 3. This is already 90 plus 4 if you think about it. They were already sure that they were going to draw this game. And you come on. This is not even a bit of unlucky. I feel like he knew. Because the cross was a weak cross. And you stretch out your hand. Come on. Burnley fans are going to come at him for this ball. It's a very poor decision from Mo Salah. That's like my last talking point. For a second to the last. This performance, he's had this type of performances like again and again. In fact, this is in like almost every time. Why does Salah do this? The whole game is rendered quiet. I feel like Liverpool's style of play have evolved past Salah in a way. Like it's arguable, but Liverpool's style of play have now evolved past Salah. And he now has this type of games where he just come in at the end. So, I mean, he saved the day, but when people like, let's just say, for a lack of a better name, which is kind of the best name to use, Ronaldo do this type of things. People say they start part, they are not affecting the game. Salah does this thing over and over again. I mean, he's adding to his stats and all of this, but this is not a good look. This is definitely not a good look. To come over and over again, you don't like you have a bad game throughout and you come on and you just get one goal or you just scam one penalty or something. This is not a good look. And what's also not a good look is now that I'm looking at it, I feel like I've gotten used to the green on green that Liverpool are wearing, but like I'm not really feeling it though. Like the green when we saw them release, it was fine, but like maybe the short sleeve and the shorts look better. But when I saw it at the beginning of the game, it didn't look really cool. I don't know if it's me. Anyway, let me know. This is the 84 of 100 days challenge. If you like more content like this, follow this account and help us get to 2K followers. Who knows 10K next.